Our adventure begins. Gloomhaven's intro is that you are a bunch of mercs in a tavern when in walks this Jexera chick, all blah blah blah, bandits stole some documents, yada yada yada, sinister this, mysterious that, and you got yourself a goal. But first, there's the stuff between missions. I draw a city event and then a road event for my travel, presenting some binary choices and consequences. Apparently, a bar fight broke out over someone throwing shade with his less than progressive views towards Enox's. Well, my brute isn't going to stand for that, so we hop in, earning some experience but losing some social standing. As for the road, well, after a rock slide and less than ideal cleanup situation since we didn't have a Cragheart, we are starting next mission with 2 less cards each. Speaking of, this is Gloomhaven's first proving grounds, a bandit hideout consisting of 3 rooms in Black Barrow. Of note, I've decided to make a couple important accommodations to dramatically improve management of my gloomy proposition. 1, I'm using dice to document monster damage because my god, why are these tokens so small? And more importantly, 2, I said forget you to physical cards for AI management. Yes, it's cool that it can be done manually, but Gloomhaven has already so much to contend with. Instead, I'm using the website Gloomy Companion. Handles all the cards for whatever mission at whatever difficulty I set, saves me time, space, and frankly, a headache. The mission itself is straightforward with basic melee and ranged enemies, but make no mistake, this is a game of sink or swim, and even the first mission requires tight coordination to survive. Sure, the first room was easy enough to clear, but the second room with an elite archer at the far back makes a fearsome foe. Fortunately, my scoundrel Nan can close the gap, putting the archer at disadvantage and chucking some knives, while Diego, my brute, tanks like a champ. Even still, success comes painfully, and it's down to the wire. Both health and cards are running low, the latter being the most perilous since cards are your shield, your actions, and your clock all at once. And it looked grim as Diego gets pinned and surrounded in the final room where, surprise surprise, these bandits are dabbling in necromancy. In a desperate hope he clears a gap for Nan and she runs in cloaked for a sneak attack, regrettably missing. But with grit, well-timed retaliates, a few more throwing knives, and taking a risk to loot, we scoop up the chest for a map to a secret volcano and Diego smashes the final archer in the nick of time. With 3 health and 2 cards left each, our heroes survive. But to what end? MVPs, throwing knives, and Gloomy Companion, without whom this would have taken twice the time. If you enjoyed this video, we have all kinds of other reviews, interviews, and recommendations via writing, podcasts, and video here on our channel and website cardboardherald.com. Our content is audience supported, so if you want to show your support, please visit our Patreon. Thank you so much for watching. This has been the Cardboard Herald.